This is Jinxy's Clash Royale profile. Jinxy's one of the largest streamers in the world and recently has basically been the biggest Clash Royale content creator in the game. And today I'm going to go undercover as Jinxy to see if we get some funny reactions from our opponents because people will actually believe that we're Jinxy. So the first step, of course, is going to be changing our name to Jinxy. Now, I recently did a video where I went undercover as Mohammed Light and I changed my name. And I've already changed my name a few times before that, so the name change cost continues to go up and up and up. So I do hope you guys really enjoy this video. So this is what it is. It's the code all capitalized, and then the J in Jinxy, and then the YNXZI are all lowercase. And then we basically have to put it in again. So let's make sure we got this correct. I need to do a space. And it's funny how when I put in the J, I see job. That's pretty funny. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Go for the continue. And then we get the confirm going. But guys, once we, and I cannot type, but once we have the confirm here, that is only the first step. Because the next step is, I already promoted my mini account. We have to leave the clan. That is right. I'm abandoning my clan because we're going to be creating a clan called Jinxy Verse, because that is his clan basically. So the clan name Jinxy, and then it's just Verse. And why can I not, what is wrong with me? I cannot type apparently. Anyway, it's because I'm on my iPad right now, and when I'm on my iPad, I just it's whack. I'm used to typing on my phone. But anyway, there we go. Let's just get it done. There we go. Okay. Jinxy Verse, we need to find the clan icon. It's that one over there. And let's just close the clan for the sake of this. We don't need to really worry about that. And now it's time to update our profile. He had the 2018 and 2019 badge, so let me find that. Perfect. It's just funny how I have all the badges. Now, unfortunately, this account that I have was kind of new. It's only like 6 years old, so I don't have the 9-year badge that he has, but what I do have is this creator badge, and then he had the prince on his banner, so let me find that real quick. It was the smoke background. Where's that smoke background? This right here, and then we go to this here. This is exactly it. So pretty much with the exception of the creator badge, this is identical pretty much to his banner and the creator badge because he's one of the largest creators. It's pretty realistic anyway. So let's save it here. Here we have it, code Jinxy, and of course we got Jinxy's deck ready here. So let's play some matches now on ranked. Alright guys, our profile is all set up. I also intentionally lost a few games in a row here, basically to make sure that it's realistic. So now I'm currently ranked 1,219th in the world, which I think is actually a very realistic rank for Jinxy. Originally, I was in around the top 300, and I think that would have been a little bit too high because this is usually around the range Jinxy is at when he's streaming. He has been into the top 1,000 a couple times, so I think that this range is very, very solid, and it's going to make it the most likely possible that we get some reactions and people think that this is actually Jinxy as well. So going into the first game here, this guy hasn't done anything, saying any like wow or going in for any sort of emote, so maybe this guy does not recognize Jinxy or know who he is. He is going to go in for the guards though, so he's got guards as well Zap. Good chance it is going to be, oh, I was going to say, okay, so it's minions don't. That was a very questionable push. I kind of stopped talking there for a second because like I wanted to see what was going to happen. I was worried the Ice Spirit was going to hit the minions, but now he just gave up. He just gave up. It's over. Bah! All right. Sorry, I had to at least once for the video. I had to do it. I mean, we're going undercover as Jinxy. Anyway, this guy's speechless. Maybe he knew who Jinxy was, but he just witnessed greatness that he didn't even know what to say. He didn't even want to emote or anything. But anyway, we're going to go into the next one here. We'll see if we get any reaction. In Mo's video, I was getting a ton of reactions. I was basically like every game someone was saying wow or reacting. We're in the top 1,000 now. Still very realistic range for Jinxy to be at. Very, very realistic for sure. So we're in our next one here. We'll see if this guy does anything, like give us a wow or any sort of emote. Looks like it's still silence. Still silence. So I don't know when Jinxy streams how often people recognize him. I don't know if it's different depending on where you're at on ladder or what the case is, but nothing so far. Nothing so far. Arrows on that. Very, very aggressive, not going to lie. I think here we just go in for a giant. I bet you he's got barbarians, though. He's running that bridge spam back. Yep, there's the barbarians. So I don't know how long we're going to go for. We got to at least go until I get recognized or basically until I lose. Maybe until one of those other two things happen. Yeah, one of those two things happen, right? Until I get recognized or a loss. That seems pretty good. And oh my gosh, look at that, man. Those two minions are basically going to get us back the damage that he got. That's super clutch. Guards before the Duchess charges all the way up. That's pretty good. If we were able to get them down a little bit sooner, would have essentially taken his whole tower just from the guards, which would have been absolutely crazy. Witch here, and this should be cleaned up really nicely. I'd say decent start to this match because now we have the Evo Witch in rotation. We got the Bowler, of course, which is going to be very, very solid as well against pretty much every single card in his deck. So I'm not too worried. I think we actually can't go for a Bowler here because if I do, he's just going to get really good value with the Barbarian. So instead, I'm going to go Minions. It seems a little weird, but trust me, I do think it is the play to save a little bit of Elixir, especially in single. We just want to be like a little bit cautious what we're doing. He is going to pump up, so let's get a Bowler going in the back. I was thinking going Giant at the bridge, but with him having the Barbarians, I think that would be a mistake. We really need the Bowler supporting our Giant when he's got those Evo Barbs in hand. And then from there, we'll see what he wants to do. We probably could just send in the Giant now and then go in for a Graveyard. We might as well get pretty aggressive. And the Barbs do come out, and he's forced to play them into a Bowler, which is exactly why I wanted to make sure I got my Bowler down. Evo Snowball, that is going to get his tower in kind of critical condition, I guess you could say. So let's just go in for the Evo Witch here. And let's see. Okay, we could get another Bowler down. He's probably going to go Ram in the other lane. That's what I would do if I were him. Yeah, he is. So he's pretty intelligent. Going for a Snowball here. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to save the tower straight up. Yeah, that's the Heal Spirit's going to ensure he takes the tower. Okay, wait a minute. That Bandit's a bit of an overcommitment. Okay, overcommitment. Giant in the pocket here. He's going to go Barbs, obviously. I mean, that was pretty obvious. It was the only play he can make there. He goes Arrows, but he arrowed... Wait a minute. He didn't arrow the minions. He arrowed the other stuff. So the minions, that's pretty much going to take his whole tower because of the Duchess. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Nice. 2 wins. He does give us the good game. We'll give him the good game. Maybe he did know. I'm convinced some people actually do know that this is Jinxy, but maybe they're just not going to emote or give any reaction. That's a possibility as well, but that's going to put us almost in the top 800 now. I'm hoping at least once this video, we do get a reaction. That is the goal. I just think it would be really funny. I'm going to be disappointed if we don't get a single reaction this whole video, but either way, we're searching for the next one here. We're against Boppy from Shady. Hey! Finally, bro. Finally. That is what I was looking for, bro. That is what I was looking for. Let's go, Boppy. It's not Bobby. Boppy. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. So here we go, man. That's the reaction we were looking for. We're going to go in for the Witch. Let's focus up, see if we can get the win here. That is the goal, to get the win against someone reacting, because then I want to see what their reaction is when we actually beat them. So, okay, he goes in for the cannon. Do I just Giant Graveyard? I feel like that's what Jinxy would do. Like, it's stupid, but I'm going to do it. Screw it. Let's just go Giant Graveyard. It's so aggressive, but I swear, man, it's such a Jinxy play, you know? The Graveyard's going to be getting a lot of damage, and I'd say solid start to this match. So this is going to be a Loon deck, probably. The Executioner is going to be very, very valuable, so I think this is actually... I could be wrong, but I think this is a pretty challenging matchup, mostly because of the Executioner. We just really do not have a lot for that Balloon, so we're going to have to make sure we're playing very well. Xe also pretty good against the Witch, so we definitely got our work cut out for us, but I'd say it's definitely like winnable at the same time. I think we might as well cycle our Snowball, so then we get to the Evo. I think that's a good play, and then we'll see what he wants to do. Maybe we go Bowler in the back here. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes Loon opposite lane. I think it would be a decent play. No, instead he sets up a cannon. I guess because we have the minions, it would actually be kind of dumb if he went Balloon now that I think about it. So we'll see. I think he's got to try to get that XE down soon. Okay, there it is. Yeah. I think we go Giant here, and then I think we probably Graveyard. I just think we have to go in. And he goes Valk, and there's the guards. So let's get arrows down on top. It does take the shields off, but the guards are still going to clutch up, sadly. And this is not great. We got the Evo Snow, though, which is pretty good. Let's see. We need double elixir, like, right now. Double elixir clutched up for us a bit. He zaps. Loon. Oh my gosh. Okay, he went XE. I'm a bit scared here, I'm gonna be real. Okay, that was pretty decent, I feel like. We gotta go like this, an arrow, Z NATO maybe? Okay, that gets taken out. Okay, the Evo X is out of hand. This is a stressful match. Loon in the back. Okay. We got a block here. No. No, I think we're gonna lose. No, we lost. No, 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 no. Not like this, not like this. It's over, though. Unless he, like, lets us win or something. No! Come on, bruh. Alright, here we go. Oh, this guy recognizes us. Let's go. He just said, "Oh, wow, did you guys see that?" Kind of an unfortunate loss, but unlike the Muhammad Light video I did, it is expected that I am going to lose because Jinxy is no Muhammad Light. So I actually do feel like this does keep it realistic. It is unfortunate, though, because the guy recognized us clearly, but this guy does as well because he just said, "Wow," at the start, so we have a chance to hopefully redeem ourselves here. This guy does have the Ice Golem. If this is something like 2.6, it's going to be a really solid matchup. Loon Cycle, I think, is also not half bad, but he's got the Firecracker, so I don't know what this is. This guy's nervous, bro. He's nervous. Look at that, because he said "wow" at the start, and he's already making misplays, bro. This guy is shaking in his boots right now. I didn't realize, like, Jinxy actually, like, scared people, but maybe, I guess, if people recognize him, they're going to be, like, you know, more nervous. But like with Muhammad Light, like I knew it was obvious that intimidation factor is gonna be real, but we might see the Jinxy effect now. The Jinxy effect, the intimidation factor of Jinxy. So minions probably on this Spirit Empress should be fine. He does get a... Oh, that kind of sucked, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Let's get an Evo Witch going here. Dude, these Spirit Empresses are annoying. We got like nothing for them. I don't know what we're going to do for these Spirit Empresses. This Evo Witch has to clutch up here. Okay, we got to, like, snowball this so that way... Wait, it's getting healed up? Oh, okay. I'm kind of fine with that. Skelly's coming again. What is this guy's deck? I'm so confused, like, what his win con is. I hope it's something like Hog or, like, Royal Hogs. Because if he has, like... I don't know. Loon is actually going to be hard, especially with the Spirit Empress, I feel like. But maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. Like let's just kind of see. I'm a little bit like scared. I don't know what he's got. He's got a monk. What in the world is this deck? I might giant to kind of test the waters, and then we could graveyard maybe. Yeah, let's do this. See what he does. We got Evo Snow. Let's do this. Come on. All those died. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be so much damage. So much damage. Look at that. Look at that damage right there. NATO comes in. Giant doesn't get any more damage. That's still really solid, though. I'm going to arrow all this. 2 Ice Golems down. Oh my gosh, man. I have not seen that in a bit. 2 Ice Golems down on his side of the map, by the way. That is ridiculous. Firecracker coming in. That is a bit unfortunate. Hopefully these Skellies can actually kill. He's calling the good game. He knows it. Come on, kill the Cracker. Kill the Cracker. Nice. Cracker dies. Giant coming in. I don't think it's going to be able to... What is this guy's, like, win condition even? Like, I'm actually straight up so confused what this guy's win con is. So confused. He just keeps cycling support cards. The thing is, the Witch just heals up off of the Monk, so that reflection doesn't even matter. We just arrow that. We're hitting the tower, hopefully, for the chip. Oh my gosh, bro. This Evo Witch is unkillable for him. He might NATO backwards. Oh, he's got Rem Rider. Okay, he didn't NATO. He went in. Okay, this should be game. I think we got it here. We should be able to get this one. Yeah, he's calling good game. Nice. This guy's very respectable, calling the good game. Probably because he knows Jinxy. Like, he's not going to be, like, super salty. He's probably glad he had a chance to play against him. You know what, man? I'll give you the good game. I don't know if Jinxy normally, like, says good game to people, but, like... Oh my gosh, bro. Just let it go. Let it go, bro! Even you admitted it was over, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Pack it up, man. Like, even you admitted it was over. Holy cow. Okay. Either way, we got it. Second person, so basically 2 out of 4 people that recognized us. We're going to go in for one more game. Let's see if this opponent ends up recognizing us. We're against Benjamin here. So let's see. Are we going to have 3 people recognize us, or... Good luck! That's 50-50! That's 50-50. I feel like a good luck is 50-50. It's like it's a maybe. You know, it's a maybe. Like, he might know, but I don't really know. See, it's different than the Molite video. Like, I swear, in the Molite video, I had 3 for 3. All 3 opponents ended up recognizing me. They were saying, like, wow, or using emotes, right? But it also could have been because of the badges, right? The #1 Royal Tournament badge. So that's a possibility as well. But I was expecting, low-key, I was expecting more people. I don't know, Jinxy, how many times people, like, when he's playing, how many times people recognize him. Maybe it is kind of like 50-50. Maybe that actually is how it is. I just don't know for sure. He might get another Queen ability. I'm really scared. I might have... Yeah. Yeah, I might have messed up. I think I should have gone in for the minions immediately, like, knowing he was going to be able to... This is... I honestly think this is kind of a bad matchup, but I messed up as well, so... Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Kind of a really bad start. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this. The EQ and Cannon combo kind of go crazy in this matchup, and the delivery also get him good value, but we'll see what we can do. I'm just going to bowler in the back. I think that's fine. The Evo Ice. I can't really let that connect because it's double damage. I just have to snowball that. It's so obnoxious, but it's like I have to. Single's like so annoying in this matchup. Let's see though. Queen coming in. He's just abilities, right? Yeah, there it is. Maybe delivery on this. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, aggressive Royal Hogs. I'm not saying it's a bad play, but very aggressive. Yeah, we're gonna lose. This is over. It's a bad matchup. Like, it's a really bad matchup. I'm gonna go in for the Evo Witch here, though, maybe. I mean, like, we might have a chance. I feel like we need just some, like, dual lane pressure. It might be the only way. How did that connect? Come on, bro. It's so stupid. We go Giant here. Force delivery out in that lane. Minions maybe get valued. And the Evo Cannon, of course. Yeah, this is just a trash matchup. I don't think there's much we can do. He's probably just gonna cycle like Earthquakes pretty soon. I might cycle a Giant here though. We'll see. Evo Snow kind of went crazy there. Is this guy throwing? No way. Yeah, I don't think he's going to throw. We just witch here, I guess. See what he does. I don't know what lane we go into. I feel like we... Come on, bro. It's just so cheese cycling the earthquakes like that. We need as much chip damage as we can get here. Yeah, yeah. It's over. Unless he throws. He's pretty much got it, though. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, it's a bad matchup. It's annoying. I think he knew. Alright, bro. Well, we basically... Yeah, he knew. I'm pretty convinced that guy knew. So we had 3 people recognize us, 2 people seemingly not, unless they stayed quiet. That's going to be it for the video. Kind of fun. It was interesting. Less people recognized us than I thought, although it was 3 out of the 5. But in the Mo video, it was 3 out of 3. So let me know if you guys want me to try this again with someone else. I could go undercover as Riley next. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. You can use creator code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game. And thanks again until next time, guys.